since we're here, might as well. I'm not too sure whether it's SGH or Tan Tock Seng, one of the female Chinese doctors. It was because she didn't turn up. She was, I think she was the one in charge, for me at least. But she didn't turn up until the very last, when I demanded to be discharged, right? So she started threatening me then, telling me that she pointed her finger to my face. Luckily didn't poke my eyes, and started saying that something along the line like, I don't want to treat you right. If you never want to do what I say, something like that, I don't want to treat you or something like that. So if you don't want to listen, I don't want to treat you, or something along that line. And then I told her, so you just give me the blood test report, and I can, based on that, I can go private to verify everything you guys have done. So this doctor didn't turn up until the very end, and she was very like agitated, irritated, restless and stuff like that, because she knew she had done something wrong. She was in charge, but she never turned up until the very last when I demanded to be released. Can you imagine such doctors? And people always assume that Singapore is very safe and sound, but it's happening to many people, and not many people are talking as loud about it, or don't have any, I would say, strong support system. I would say strong financial support system. And also because once you sign that consent form, none of the doctors will be held responsible at all. They can do whatever they want, and they will just say, oh, it's complication to surgery. So imagine that she was being lazy because she didn't turn up. I tell you, she didn't turn up throughout my time while I was hospitalized there. I just need to go back and look through all the paperwork to see which hospital it was again. I don't recall whether it's SGH or Tan Tock Seng. So she only turned up because I was demanding to be released, and she was threatening, I don't want to treat you, right? If you don't listen, something along that line. And then she kept saying, oh, there's something wrong with your blood, so you need to go. They did so many blood tests. I tell you, more than 10 times. I don't know how many times they withdrew blood. I tell you, to a point that they ran out of the veins, so they start withdrawing blood from my feet. So they did so much, the half of the blood test report was already distinct, so only half. They refused to give me the other half, because they were clear I was the guinea pig over there at the hospital. So one more time I say, do not sign the consent form. Even if you're sick, just say no.